Sold. Your number, sir? Thank you. Lot 663, then, ladies and gentlemen. A poster for this house's production of Hannibal by Chalumeau, showing here. Do I have 10 francs? 5, then. 5, I am bid. 6. 7, against you, sir. 7. 8. 8 once. Selling twice. Sold to Raoul Vicomte de Chagny. Thank you very much. Lot 664. A wooden pistol and 3 human skulls from the 1831 production of Robert le Diable by Meyerbeer. 10 francs for this. 10, thank you. 10 francs still. 15, thank you, sir. 15, I am bid. Going at 15. Your number, sir? Thank you. Lot 665, ladies and gentlemen. A papier-mâché musical box in the shape of a barrel organ. Attached, the figure of a monkey in Persian robes playing the cymbals. This item discovered in the vaults of the theater, still in working order, ladies and gentlemen. Showing here. May I start at 20 francs? 15, then. 15, I am bid. Yes, 20 from you, sir. 25. 25 on my right. Thank you, madam. 30. Selling at 30 francs, then. 30 once. 30 twice. Sold! For 30 francs to the Vicomte de Chagny. Thank you, sir.
Boy. A collector's piece indeed. Every detail exactly as she said. She often spoke of you, my friend, your velvet lining and your figurine of lead. Will you still play when all the rest of us are dead?
Lot 666, then. A chandelier in pieces. Some of you may recall the strange affair of the Phantom of the Opera, a mystery never fully explained. We are told, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the very chandelier which figures in the famous disaster. Our workshops have restored it and fitted up parts of it with wiring for the new electric light so that we may get a hint of how it may look when reassembled. Perhaps we may even frighten away the ghost of so many years ago with a little illumination. Gentlemen! song. Tonight in celebration, we greet the victorious throng. Return to bring salvation.
Trumpets of Carthage resound, hear Romans now and tremble, hark to our step on the ground.
Hear the drums of
Sad to return to find the land we love, threatened once more by Roma's far-reaching grasp.
No, signor, if you please, Rome. We say Rome, not Roma.
Sì, Rome, not Roma. But it's very hard for me, I'm Italian. Rome. Rome. To return to find the land we love, threatened once more by Rome's far-reaching grasp. Tomorrow shall break the chains of Rome. Tonight rejoice your army. Has come home. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giddy. Thank you. May I have your attention, please? As you know, for some weeks there have been rumors of my imminent retirement. I can now tell you that these were all true, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to the two gentlemen who now own the Opera Populaire, Monsieur Richard Furman and Monsieur Gilles André. Gentlemen, Signora Carlotta Giudicelli, our leading soprano for 5 seasons now.
Of course. I have experienced all of your greatest roles, Signora.
And Signor Ubaldo Bianchi.
No, signor.
Piacere.
If I remember rightly, Alyssa has a rather fine aria in Act 3 of Hannibal. I wonder, Signora, if, as a personal favor, you would oblige us with a private rendition? Unless, of course, Monsieur Reye objects. No, my manager commands. Monsieur Reye.
My diva commands! Will 2 bars be sufficient introduction?
2 bars will be quite sufficient.
Signora?
Maestro? Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try. On that day, that not so distant day, when you're away and free, if you spare a thought for me. Think of me warmly. He's here, the Phantom of the Opera. He's the ghost. He's here, the Phantom of the Opera. He is with us, it's the ghost. Good heavens, will you show a little courtesy?
Mademoiselle, please!
Signora, are you alright? Bouquet! Where is Bouquet?
Is no one concerned for a prima donna?
Get that man down here! Bouquet, Chief of the Flies, is responsible for this. Ah, Bouquet, for God's sake, man! What's going on up there?
Please, monsieur, don't look at me. As God's my witness, I was not at my post. Please, monsieur, there's no one there, and if there is, well, then it must be a ghost!
He's here, the Phantom of the Opera.
Good heavens, I have never known such insolence!
Signora, please. These things do happen. These things do happen. You have been here 5 minutes! What do you know? See, these things do happen all the time! For the past 3 years, these things do happen, and did you stop them happening? No! And you're as bad as him! These things do happen, well, until you stop these things happening, this thing does not happen! Ubaldo, andiamo!
Amateurs.
I don't think there's much more I can do to assist you, gentlemen. Well, good luck. If you need me, I shall be in Frankfurt.
Ah, but monsieur!
La Carlotta will be back. You think so, monsieur? I have a message, sir, from the opera ghost.
God in heaven, you are all obsessed!
He merely welcomes you to his opera house, commands that you continue to leave box 5 empty for his use, and reminds you that his salary is due.
His salary?
Monsieur Lefebvre paid him 20,000 francs a month. 20,000? Perhaps you can afford more, with the Vicomte de Chagny as your patron. Madame, I had hoped to have made that announcement myself. Will the Vicomte be at the performance this evening, monsieur?
In our box.
Madame, who is the understudy for the role?
There is no understudy, monsieur. The production is new.
Christine Daae could sing it, sir.
The chorus girl.
She's been taking lessons from a great teacher. Oh, from whom? I don't know, sir.
Oh, not you as well. Can you believe it? A full house and we have to cancel.
Let her sing for you, monsieur. She has been well taught. Oh, very well.
Oh, from the beginning of the aria then, mademoiselle, gentlemen.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try. On that day, that not so distant day, when you are far away and free, if you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. clear that this was never meant to be. If you happen to remember, stop and think of me. Think of August when the trees were green. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Think of me, please say you'll think of me. Whatever else you choose to do, there will never be a day when I won't think of you.
Can it be Christine? Brava! Brava! Long ago, it seems so long ago, how young and innocent we were. She may not remember me, but I remember.
Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade, the other seasons, so do we. But please promise me that sometimes you will think, Yes, you did well. He will be pleased. And you were a disgrace. Such ronde de jambes, such tombe de cuisse. Come, we rehearse now. Christine. Where in the world have you been hiding? Really, you were perfect. I only wish I knew your secret. Who is your new tutor? Once spoke of an angel. I used to dream he'd appear. Now as I sing I can sense him, and I know he's here. Here in this room he calls me softly, somewhere inside hiding. Somehow I know he's always with me, the unseen genius. I watched your face from the shadows, distant through all the 16, it's white. It frightens me. Don't be frightened. Meg Gilly, are you a dancer? Then go and practice. My dear, I was asked to give you this. A red scarf. The attic. Little Lottie. Oh, a tour de force. There's no other way to describe it.
Oh, what a relief, not a single refund.
Greedy. Richard, I think we've made quite a discovery in Miss Daae.
Here we are, Monsieur le Vicomte. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, this is one visit I should prefer to make unaccompanied.
As you wish, monsieur.
They appear to have met before. Christine Daae, where is your scarf?
Monsieur?
You can't have lost it. After all the trouble I took, I was just 14 and soaked to the skin.
Because you had run into the sea to fetch my scarf. Oh, Raoul, so it is you.
Christine. Little Lottie, let her mind wander.
You remember that too.
Little Lottie thought, am I fonder of dolls?
Or of goblins of shoes, or of riddles of frocks.
Those picnics in the attic, or of chocolate.
Father, playing the violin.
As we read to each other dark stories of the North.
No, what I love best, Lottie said, is when I'm asleep in my bed, and the angel of music sings songs in my head. The angel of music sings songs in my head. Father said, when I'm in heaven, child, I will send the angel of music to you. Well, Father is dead, Raoul, and I have been visited by the angel of music.
No doubt of it. And now we go to supper.
No, Raoul, the angel of music, he's very strict.
Why, I shan't keep you up late.
No.
You must change. I must get my hat.
No, Raoul, please.
2 minutes, little Lottie. Huh.
Raoul! Things have changed, Raoul!
Insolent boy, this slave of fashion, basking in your glory. Ignorant fool, this brave young suitor, sharing in my triumph.
Angel, I hear you speak. I listen. Stay by my side. Guide me. Angel, my soul was weak. Forgive me. Enter at last, master.
Battering child, you shall know me. See what in shadow I hide. Look at your face in the mirror. I am there inside.
Angel of music, guide and guardian, brought to me your glory. Angel of music, I no longer come to be strange angel.
I am your angel.
homage to music. Music. You have come here for purpose and one alone. Since the moment I first heard you sing, I have needed you with me to serve me, to sing for my music. My music. Nighttime sharpens hide and seek sensation. Darkness stares and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold and feeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness that you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating forward, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, save your each sensation. Let the dream begin, let your darker side begin. To the power of the music that I write, the power of the music of the night.
lake. There were candles all around, and on the lake there was a boat. And in the boat there was a man. That shape in the shadows? Whose is the face in the mask?
No! Damn you! You little blind banana! You little demon! This is what you wanted to see! Curse you! You little blind banana! You little blind bird! Now you cannot ever be free! Damn you! Curse you! Stranger than you dreamt it, can you even dare to look over to think of me? This loathsome gargoyle who burns in hell, but secretly yearns for heaven. Secretly. But Christine, fear can turn to love. You learn to see, to find a man behind the monster. This repulsive carcass who seems appeased, but secretly dreams of beauty. Secretly. Oh, Christine. Come, we must return. Those two fools who run my theater will be missing you.
Wait. Did you hear that? I didn't hear anything.
Like yellow parchment is his skin. A great black hole serves as the nose that never grew.
Didn't have a nose. Nothing.
You must be always on your guard, or he will catch you with his magical lasso.
Those who speak of what they know find too late that prudent silence is wise. Joseph Bouquet, hold your tongue. He will burn you with the heat of his eyes.
Mystery after gala night, this is mystery of sopranos flight. Mystified of authority, say we are mystified with suspect foul play. Bad news on sopranos scene first, Carlotta, now Christine. Still, at least the seats get sold. Gossip's worth its weight in gold. Diva tenders resignation, cover the moonlight fleet. Half your cast disappears, but the crowd still cheers. Opera, to hell with Glack and Handel, have a scandal, and you're sure to have a heat.
Damnable! Will they all walk out? This is damnable!
Under please don't shout, it's publicity, and the take is vast free publicity.
But we have no cast.
But Andre, have you seen the queue? Oh, it seems you've got one too.
What? What is this nonsense? Dear Andre, what a charming gala. Christine enjoyed a great success. We were hardly bereft when Carlotta left. Otherwise, the chorus was entrancing, but the dancing was a lamentable mess.
Dear Furman, just a brief reminder. My salary has not been paid. Send it care of the ghost by return of post. PTO. No Alexa data, so it's better if my orders are obeyed.
Who would have the gall to send this? Someone with a puerile brain.
These are bolts, I know G.
Who the hell is he? Opera ghost. It's really not amusing.
He's abusing our position.
In addition, he wants money.
He's a funny sort of spectre.
To expect a large retainer, nothing plainer. He is clearly quite insane.
Where is she?
You mean Carlotta?
Mimi's die, where is she? How should we know? I want an answer. I take it that you send me this note. What's all this nonsense?
Of course not.
Don't look at her. She's not with you then. Of course not.
We're in the dark.
Miss, don't argue. Isn't this the letter you wrote? And what is it that we're meant to have wrote or written?
Do not fear for Miss Daae. The angel of music has her under his wing. Make no attempt to see her again.
If you didn't write it, then who did?
Where is he? Oh, welcome back. Your precious patron, where is he?
What is it now?
I have your letter, a letter which I rather resent.
And did you send it? Of course not.
As if he would. You didn't send it?
Of course not. What's going on?
You dare to tell me that this is not the letter you sent?
And what is it that I'm meant to have sent?
Oh!
Your days at the opera popular are numbered. Christine Daae will be singing on your behalf tonight. Be prepared for a great misfortune should you attempt to take her place.
Far too many notes for my taste, and most of them about Christine. Only person we came is Miss Daae's name. Miss Daae has returned.
In which case I think our meeting is adjourned.
Where precisely is she now? I thought it best that she went home. She needed rest.
May I see her?
No, monsieur, she will see no one. Will she sing? Will she sing? Here, I have a note. Let me see it.
Please. Gentlemen, I have now sent you several notes of the most amiable nature detailing how my theater is to be run. You have not followed my instructions. I shall give you one last chance. Christine Daae has returned to you, and I am anxious her career should progress. In the new production of Filmuto, you will therefore cast Carlotta as the page boy and put Miss Daae in the role of Countess. The role which Miss Daae plays calls for charm and appeal. The role of the page boy is silent, which makes my casting in a word ideal. I shall watch the performance from my normal seat in box 5, which will be kept empty for me. Should these commands be ignored, a disaster beyond your imagination will occur. I remain, gentlemen, your obedient servant, O.G.
Christine. Christine. Christine!
What's happening next?
It's a ploided Christine!
This is insane!
I know who sent this, the Vicomte Laver.
Indeed, can you believe this?
Signora!
This is a joke!
This changes nothing!
Signora!
You are our star!
Notes will be...
Signora!
The man is mad!
We don't take orders!
Miss Daae will be playing the page boy, the silent role. Carlotta will be playing the lead.
You don't deserve her.
It's useless trying to amaze me. You're only saying this to please me. Signore, però, voglio dire, lasciatemi. precious little ingenue. Signora, no, the world wants you. Prima donna, first lady of the state, your devotees are on their knees to implore you. Can you bow out when they're shouting your name?
Think of how they all adore you.
Prima donna, enchant us once again. Think of your muse.
Out of the queues round the theater.
Can you deny us the triumph in store? Sing prima donna once more. Prima donna, your song shall live again. You think of your public, but there's a public who needs your voice like you to an angel. Their prayers and dying support. We get a rock when the night leads you. Ladies on the Prima donna, your song shall never die. You sing again to an unending because you'll shine in the fire long gone. Sing Prima donna once more. Diva, happy to relieve a chorus girl who's good and slept with the bedrock and the spirit entwined in most of it. Although he met Hitler, he must have been with her. You'd never get away with all this in a play. But if it's really sung and in a foreign tongue, it's just the sort of story audiences adore. In fact, a perfect embrace on this world is at your feet. A nation waits and our tales to reach it. Light up the stage with that age-old rapport. Sing prima donna once more.
It is to be worried to realize if these demands are not met, a disaster beyond imagination will occur.
Once more.
Gentlemen, if you would care to take your seats, I shall be sitting in box 5.
Do you really think that's wise, monsieur?
My dear Andre, there would appear to be no seats available other than box 5.
They say that this youth has set my lady's heart aflame.
His lordship sure would die of shock. His lordship is a laughing stock.
But here's a spectre, God protect her.
Shame, shame, shame. This faithless lady is bound for Hades. Shame, shame, shame.
Nothing like the old operas.
Or the old scenery.
The old singers.
The old audience.
Seraphim, oh, your disguise is perfect. Why? Who can this be?
And the wife had met your loving husband.
Every seat sold.
Hardly a disaster beyond all imagination.
I know I am called to England on affairs of state, and must leave you with your new maid. Though I happily take the maid with me.
The old fool is leaving.
I suspect my young bride isn't true to me. I shall not leave, but shall hide over there to officer. Addio.
Serafimo, away with this pretense. You cannot speak, but kiss me in my husband's absence. Poor fool, he makes me laugh. Time I tried to get the better of. Poor fool, he doesn't know. If he knew the truth, he'd never ever go.
Did I not instruct that box 5 was to be kept empty?
He's here, the Phantom of the Opera. It's him. I know it. It's him. Your part is silent, little toad.
A toad, madame. Perhaps it is you who are the toad.
Serafimo, away with this pretense. You cannot speak, but kiss me in my Poor fool, he makes me laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the performance will continue in 10 minutes' time, when the role of the Countess will be sung by Miss Christine Dye.
In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be giving you the ballet from Act 3 of tonight's opera. Maestro, bring the ballet forward. The ballet now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats. Do not panic. It was an accident. Simply an accident. Christine, come with me.
No, we must go to the roof. We'll be safe there.
Why have you brought us here?
Don't take me back there.
We must return.
He'll kill me. His eyes will find me there. Those eyes that burn. And if he has to kill 1,000 men, the Phantom of the Opera will kill and kill again.
There is no Phantom of the Opera.
My God, who is this man who wants to kill? I can't escape from him. I never will. inside my mind.
There is no phantom of the opera.
Roll I've been there to his world of unending night, to a world where the daylight dissolves into darkness. Darkness. Roll I've seen him. Can I ever forget that sight? Can I ever escape from that face, so distorted, deformed, it was hardly a face in that darkness, darkness. But his voice filled my spirit with a strange, sweet sound. In that night there was music in my mind, and through music my soul began to sing. And I heard as I'd never
What you heard was a dream and nothing more.
Yet in his eyes all the sadness of the world. Those pleading eyes that both threaten and adore.
Christine, Christine, Christine.
What was that?
No more talk of darkness. Forget this white I fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Say, love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say, meet me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of you.
Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe, no one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me.
And say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you here beside you. Anywhere
That's all I ask of you.
Sarah, share with me one love, one lifetime. Say the word and I will follow you. Share with me each night, each morning. Say you love me.
I do.
Love me, that's all I ask of you. Love me, that's all I ask of you. I must go. They'll wonder where I am. Wait for me, Raoul.
Christine, I love you.
Order your fine horses. Be with them at the door.
And soon you'll be beside me.
You'll guard me and you'll guide me.
I gave you my music. May your song take wing, and now how you've repaid me, denied me, and betrayed me. He was bound to love you when he heard you sing. Christine. Oh, Christine.
Sarah, share with me one love, one lifetime.
No.
Say the word and I will follow you. Share each day with me, each night, each morning.
You will curse the day you did not do. All that the phantom asked of you. Ha ha ha!